Hey guys, what is going on? Shadow Nexus back here with another video, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is being announced to come to the Nintendo Switch 2 in October. Now this is some older news here I didn't really cover, but one thing I did want to cover was that Call of Duty on Nintendo consoles has not been the greatest. I mean, yeah, sure, you got the Call of Duty games. On the GameCube, you had The Finest Hour, which is like a side story for COD 1. You have Call of Duty 2, the big red one. It was also on GameCube. But these games here were basically like side stories, basically, of the PC games. And also, there's no multiplayer on the GameCube version, so they were less appealing than the PS2 and the Xbox versions, obviously. Now, when the Nintendo Wii came along, I think the launch title was Call of Duty 3, but the thing is that it didn't have any online. And then after that was Call of Duty World at War, which actually did have online, so it was pretty cool. However, it didn't have the zombies mode. So you see, Nintendo fans have always got the short end of the stick with Call of Duty, and this is just the beginning. You got Modern Warfare Reflex. Yet again, you're missing some content here and there. It was a solid port for the time, but when it comes to the game, it was missing like some of the Spec Ops missions. The graphics were not as good, but I mean, hey, it was a solid port. It looked pretty cool, and I mean, it definitely laid the groundwork for the next Call of Duty games. The next one here was in 2010, Call of Duty Black Ops. By the way, most of these games released day and date, like Call of Duty World at War did, Black Ops did as well, and then Modern Warfare 3. So the Wii actually got a lot of games day and date, and even the Wii U as well. But yeah, when it comes to Call of Duty, like Black Ops as well, Black Ops was cut, the game was 30 FPS, and also the graphics were not as good. It was a solid port for the time, but yeah, no DLC, no updates, nothing like that. Like some minor updates here and there, but nothing like the 360 or the PS3. And this is when a lot of Nintendo fans just began to become very gutted, and very like just not for Nintendo. And a lot of them started moving over to the Xbox and the PS3 because apparently, here's the thing, okay? So this is the rumor. I don't know how true this is. This was going around when I was playing Call of Duty on the Wii. So apparently a lot of Nintendo consoles were bricked, okay? And Nintendo made Activision pay the money for these bricked consoles, okay? This was from Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, this was at the time when Call of Duty Black Ops came out. I don't know how true this is exactly, but this keeps coming up, so I think there is some truth to it at least, because it would explain a lot of stuff. Because DLC was being developed for Call of Duty Black Ops, Modern Warfare, and World at War or whatever, and Call of Duty 3 never got DLC, and obviously the GameCube ones never got DLC. But Black Ops was supposed to get DLC maps, at least the first map, supposed to get 5. 5 was apparently not working properly, so you have, campaign, multiplayer, zombies, obviously, worse graphics, 30 FPS, but you only had Kino der Toten when it came to the Wii version of Call of Duty Black Ops. And also, by the way, you have an AUG on the wall as well, which is kind of interesting that they don't have that in the other versions. But yeah, when it comes to Call of Duty, I think that this rumor does hold some truth to it, because the DLC pack, the first one at least, I don't know about the other ones like Moon and all the other ones that are much more advanced on the Xbox 360 as well, even struggled a little bit. Apparently Treyarch was having a very hard time going ahead and porting these levels to the Wii. So 5 was cut out. Now, there's a cutscene for 5 that's in the game files of the Wii version. So yeah, when it came to the Wii, I mean, hey, you didn't get too much stuff, guys. And here's the thing, okay? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 never even released on the Wii. And I think that one of the reasons that this never happened is because Nintendo, they saw what happened with Modern Warfare Reflex, and also with Black Ops, and said, oh yeah, hey, you know, your game is bricking the consoles, therefore you have to pay for it. And this makes sense why Black Ops never got any DLC. This makes sense why Modern Warfare 3 never got DLC as well. Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii was a technical marvel, honestly. Like, it is amazing that that game even ran. That part with the Eiffel Tower falling down, that's like absolutely insane, by the way, on the Nintendo Wii. It runs at like 5 FPS or something like that. But I played the game all the way through, and I thought it was fine. I played the campaign as well. Now, a lot of hackers on Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3 on the Nintendo Wii, and World at War and the other games are completely offline now. I think the Black Ops servers are completely offline now too. I actually played it a couple years back, Call of Duty Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, and it was completely full of hackers, and it was actually working. So I mean, hey, these are versions that I grew up with. A lot of the kill streaks are gone as well, like the chopper gunner and you know, the other kill streaks and stuff like that, where you go into the air, into like a vehicle, into a helicopter, that kind of stuff. So yeah, when it comes to it, guys, it's a very cut down version. But Treyarch basically said that this was because of the Nintendo Wii and the limitations. Okay, now for those of you guys that do not know, Treyarch went ahead and developed every single game on the Nintendo Wii. Call of Duty 3, developed by Treyarch. World at War, Modern Warfare Reflex. Okay, this is the first Modern Warfare, a port of that. Black Ops, and then also Modern Warfare 3. They ported them all to the Nintendo Wii, and I applaud them for doing this. I think that they did a great job. Now look, when it comes to not getting DLC or anything like that, not getting stuff because of technical issues, I understand. But hey, when it came to the Wii U, I mean, Black Ops 2 released day and date, right? So most of these games did release day and date. I think the only one that's an exception is Modern Warfare Reflex, I think, because that game didn't actually come out in 2009. It came out in 2007, so it was like a later port or whatever. But yeah, still pretty impressive stuff. But when the Wii U came out, a lot of people were very, very excited and thinking that, oh yeah, hey, no, we're gonna get all the content, we're gonna get all the DLC. And for some reason, we never got the DLC, even though the game was in parity with the Xbox 360 and the PS3 versions. We never got any kind of DLC. We didn't get the other map packs and stuff like that for zombies or for multiplayer. And guess what? The same thing happened when Call of Duty Ghosts came out as well. The only things that we got were, I think, two map packs, or I mean, two maps that were given completely for free. I think one of them was Nuketown 2025, which, I mean, that's a given. And then also Freefall, I believe. So when it comes to the map packs, we didn't really get anything, even on the Wii U, which is kind of shocking. And by the way, Call of Duty Ghosts is also ported over by Treyarch as well. So hey, when it comes to DLC, guys, I mean, we never got any DLC, the updates and stuff like that. It's kind of shocking. I mean, even with how powerful the Wii U was, yeah, sure, it's not as powerful as the PS4 and, you know, the Xbox One at the time, but hey, it was still a decently powerful system, and there's no reason to really not have DLC besides the sales. And the sales for the Wii U are absolutely atrocious, as all of us know. The Switch 2 literally outsold the Wii U in its first year, I think. So hey, that just says how badly the Wii U really sold. But yeah, no Call of Duty on the Nintendo Switch, unfortunately. When it came to the Nintendo Switch, if you are interested in Call of Duty, you would have to go ahead and play the games on another console, or you can play games like Warface, that's also made by Crytek, the creators of Crysis, or you could play the Gameloft game Modern Combat 5, which was also ported to the Nintendo Switch as well. But yeah, no Call of Duty on the Switch as of now. Even Call of Duty Black Ops was announced for the PlayStation, a port, but nothing for the Nintendo Switch 1 and nothing for the Nintendo Switch 2. No Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 for the Nintendo Switch 1 and Nintendo Switch 2. But now we know that Modern Warfare 4 is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. And my biggest question with this is that, are we finally going to be getting DLC on a Nintendo console? Okay, I think that this is the time that we are going to be getting DLC on a Nintendo console for Call of Duty. I don't think that the game is going to be in parity, you know, with the other versions or anything like that when it comes to graphics. Maybe frame rate's going to be very, very similar, but when it comes to graphics, probably not. It's probably going to be 60 across the board, maybe 120 in multiplayer mode, I don't know, but it's going to be pretty tough to get this game at 120 on the Switch too, to be honest. That CPU ain't amazing. But when it comes to this game, guys, I really think that it's going to be changing absolutely everything. When it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, I really do believe that this game is going to change absolutely everything. And the reason because of this is because I think that we're finally going to be able to get DLC. Now, this game is not being developed by Treyarch, it's being developed by another third-party studio. But when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, I really think that this is going to be an awesome port, and I think a lot of people should support it. Now, I'm probably going to get this game on PC just because of the graphics, and also I want to play it over 120 FPS on my graphics card. But yeah, when it comes to Call of Duty, guys, Nintendo fans have always got the short end of the stick, but when it comes to Modern Warfare 4, this is looking like it's going to be a fantastic game. And also we're going to be getting a solid version of this, and I am hoping that we are going to be able to get the DLC as well. I really think, since the Switch 2 is selling very, very well right now, this is not a Wii U situation where the sales are plummeting for the console. This is not a Nintendo Wii situation where, you know, there is no power for this game to run properly and in parity with the other versions when it comes to their frame rate or when it comes to actually looking very, very similar. The Wii version of those games like Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3 literally look like PS2 games, and this is not a GameCube situation where there's no online built in to the ecosystem of the system. So when it comes to it, guys, I think that Modern Warfare 4 is going to be a fantastic port on the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm very, very excited to see how it runs. I might try to see if I can pick it up maybe if I like Modern Warfare 4 on my PC, but again, I'm going to play it on my PC first, just because when it comes to Modern Warfare and when it comes to Call of Duty, I want to have the highest FPS possible, and if I can play the game at over 120 FPS or over 144 FPS on my PC, I don't really see a reason to get on Switch 2 quite yet. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 coming to the Switch 2? Do you guys think that it's going to be getting the DLC? Do you think it's going to be in parity? Do you guys think that this is going to be the first Call of Duty game to get DLC on a Nintendo console? Please let me know in the comments down below, guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.